folks. This is some WNBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the New York Liberty as they go up against Los Angeles Sparks. Here with Dick Lewis and Brian Benfitetti. I'm Blake Studio. It's good to have you with us. We've got WNBA All-Star break on the horizon. Much needed rest for a lot of these players.
These games add up quicker for the players, the coaches, the broadcasters. Having a chance to recover is always very nice.
For the fans as well. They want to see these teams at their best heading into the home stretch.
Now here's Palmer. And the outside. Let's the 3-5. Here's Stevens. And you can bring him in. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it through.
Well, the task is too tall for Stevens because she'll fight through contact all day if she has to.
She'll be shooting the first free throw of the game. Shoots from 12, and that one is good.
The mid-range is really one of the main parts of the offensive game. Stewart is deadly in that area. That's kind of why she's so difficult to defend.
Jackson, covered by Ionescu.
He needs some help as well.
Now here's Vandersloot. Ionescu outside. Down to the wing. Stewart from outside. And again, it's Liberty from deep.
Talk about a great start. Grab free throw field to get the game going.
Misses on the right iron. And it's Stewart's ball. Ionescu has it. Stevens covering. Pass to Stewart. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Sparks. One with it. Shoots for 14. Wears up and
It's pretty impressive watching Kelsey Plum run the offense like this. She has a gift for spotting open defense.
Here's Anderson. Tight defense on her. Over the left wing. 8-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Drop with the rebound. And it's the Sparks ball. Jackson. Back to Plum. Nice defense by Courtney Vandersloot. Ionescu has it. Namby covering. Vandersloot for 3. That's no good. This is a crucial night. Jackson. Under by Ionescu. At the outside. Down it goes. Third West.
This selfless, intelligent play by Andy puts the ball into the wide open shooter's hands.
Now about 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Vandersloot. Outside Stewart. Now here's Ionescu. Good. And Brianna Stewart gets the assist.
A lethal sniper from outside the arc. And he has to rush Ionescu and run it off that 3-point line.
Now here's Stevens. Brings it from the outside.
How about that? Responding to the 3-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Stewart. He has 5. Ionescu outside. There's the triple. Stevens Stevens grabs the board. And Sparks leading. Guarded by Jones. No good. Outside, Stewart. Pass to Ionescu. All alone. The shot, no good. So it's the Sparks now. Stolen by Jones. It's all in for the Sparks.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed.
The Sparks, no good that time either. And it's New York's ball. Trailing by 2. Back in 2021, John Jones became the second international player of the NBA.
Remember, Jones wasn't a top 5 pick. She went to a mid-major college, but no one has outworked Jonquel Jones. That is how she's become one of the best players in the world.
Now here's Ionescu. She has 6. 6 to shoot. Anderson for 3. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, how nice of a teammate, but after all the time, Anderson sets her up, provides the pass for Courtney, knocked down a shot of her own.
I'm out called the Sparks. National Player of the Year in college. Sabrina Ionescu was a triple-double machine at Oregon.
Shattering the all-time record for collegiate triple-doubles, Ionescu was the first ever 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, 1,000 assists player ever, and she has brought that versatility from the college game here to the pro game.
Sparks trailing. Outside Plum. Guarded by Jones. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones.
They haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
Even this early, that's a good school mix for the rest of the game.
Here's Plum. Pass to Stevens. Plum. And be outside. This one for 3. And it's Leanna Stewart with the rebound. And stolen by Azure Stevens. In the way up.
There's to see Diggs as smoothly as Stevens, and she just controls her body to such a point. It's really fun to see.
Now here's Vandersloot. And Solomon goes to that time. That's the
Team's first. Second team foul. Substitution of
Russell. And that one's good.
Proving what a selfless player she is, Ionescu is all about getting the rock to wide open teammates.
And be outside. Rebound New York. On the wing to Tasha Cloud. Sheridan covering. Shot by Cloud.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of assists.
And here comes the break. Finished off the break.
They've shown some good passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Here's Clarendon. It's rebounded by Sabrina Ionescu.
Nice work there to contest the finishing side.
Yeah, they got the shot they wanted, but their defense laid waste to those players.
And it's Stewart missing. Now Stevens. He's got Conrad. Andy. Good. Here by Ionescu. That's 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Good. That's good.
And the decision maker with a strong feel for the game. Stevens can spot open teammates whenever he's out on the court.
New York leading. And here's Cloud. Right at the free throw line. Put back. Come on! No luck. They fouled on the glass. And just couldn't knock it down. Good. Covered by Ionescu. Now the Sparks moving up. Russell misses. And it's New York's ball. Back to Cloud. Pass to Stewart. Hits the 3. Drills it. It's outside.
Look, that's just her range. If you don't guard it from out there, Stewart will make you pay. Heck, even if you do guard her, Stewart can still hit the outside shot.
Russell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's a pretty work on the offensive glass. Coach has got to be happy.
Ionescu outside. And it's off from 3-point range.
They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance of making her open behind the arc. I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Shoots for 14. And the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And during that 2020 virtual draft, there was no doubt about who won first. And it was Sabrina Ionescu all the way.
Drafted by the Liberty, Sabrina had a level of hype that we had really never seen somebody entering the league. Her jersey selling out on draft night, and what a player she's been.
And she makes the first. That's also good, so she hits them both.
Well, Sabrina Ionescu was the no-brainer choice for the top pick in the 2020 WNBA draft. And with her unique skill set, I have no doubt that she will accomplish big things in this league. I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
And so it's New York with it. They lead by 4. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Focus there, nails the technical. When you think about Brianna Stewart, immediately you think of a winner.
Already, she's one of the all-time winners in the history of basketball. Think about this. 4 titles in 4 college seasons. Multiple WNBA championships. Multiple medals at the games. She won it all by the time she was like 23, 24.
Unloads. One misses.
Another one hauled in, and they hold a slight edge and rebound.
Yes, cracking each advanced rebound. They're not backing down.
And so it's New York with it. An 8-point game. Pass to Harrison.
And she gets up. They could have had a much better start than they've had every night.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Now here is Stevens. She's got 5. Inside. And she makes it.
The whole frame of Stevens allows her to score so well and distribute accordingly.
Knocks it loose. Here's Davis. He got it up in time, but it was he sees some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Liberty out front. They lead by 8. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
It's been a long-range battle for them. They've only a win.
Some sharp shooting from deep. They are right up.
The Sparks trailing. Outside Sings. Great pass.
I'm out of the textbook. They're having their way down low.
Anderson with it. Pass to Davis. Vandersloot. Nailed for 3-point.
They've gotten a lot of good looks that have been absolutely lethal from behind the 3-point line.
Defensively, they have to get out there. Even if it goes up, they just can't keep giving up these open looks. Good point there, but overall, they're getting slightly out of the bounds.
And the way to get back into this game, that's as good a place as any.
Just completes the effort on the board.
Stevens, defended by Harrison.
Prototypical stretch 4. Stevens' range extends way beyond the 3-point line.
Down low, Jones. Now in the scoring column with Matthews. 1 for 2 in this game.
Oh man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Pass to Sims. And now Jackson. Defended by Stewart. But past the arc. Nope, not that time. 0 for 2 from the field. New York leading. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Never gave up on the play. Stewart just doesn't forget. She's a well-rounded
Teams first.
First year free throw line for her in this one.
All I know was into the Sparks.
Kelsey Plum.
And the first one falls for. She hits both from the strike.
The top pick of the 2017 draft. Kelsey Plum was a good player her first couple of years, but she's become a great one after a few off seasons. Credit Kelsey for continuing to improve her game.
Now here's Jones. Vandersloot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today.
Great
Ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual plays.
The Sparks ball timeout. And one of the many impressive things about 6'6" Jonquel Jones, her three-point shot.
You go back to a rookie year, she made just 11 threes, but Jones has put so much time into her shot, perfecting it. And then, year 3, Jones shot it 47% from deep, second best in the WNBA that year.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Plum. 5 points in the game. Downtown. Makes that one. With 6 to 19. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here. And Kelsey Plum gets 6 for that time. That'll be her second foul of the game. Here's Vandersloot. 8 points for her. Great defending. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
For those joining us, we're in the second quarter with just about 3 minutes gone by. Vandersloot outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True attack of the shot. And it's going to be on Gray. And when you look at the game of Courtney Vandersloot, what impresses you about her?
I would say just her overall basketball IQ. With more than a decade's worth of experience in the league, she is so smart at knowing when to shoot, when to pass, and when to go after steals.
And the first one drops.
The all-time league leader in assists per game, Courtney Vandersloot, is quite simply a basketball genius. One of the best point guards we have ever seen.
He's off on the second. The Sparks trailing. Now here's Plum. He's got 7. And 2 free throws coming up as she whistles that whistles on the water.
It's a major component to her game. Free throws. One is nearly a 90% shooter from the line.
On the night, she's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Yeah, the first one at the line is good. And so she makes both the block.
And working themselves to under in the second, a nice way to get their offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way. That can pay off as well.
Now here's Vandersloot. 9 points in the game. Nice from 9 feet out. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter play. Pass to Gray. He can't get that one. Isabel Harrison with some nice D. Vandersloot outside. Loud with it. Back to Vandersloot. Just 5 on the clock. Harrison with the ball. To the paint. There's the steal. And now Jackson. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Can't get it to fall.
Well, controlling the boards, they're +5 in that category.
Yeah, look, rebounding, it's not a glamorous stat, but look at the scoreboard and you see the results.
It's good. And she took the contact of the shot. Go to the line. And the Sparks making a change here. Well, a sports family for Isabel Harrison, her father, a pro football player, and a lot of her siblings play at a high level too.
One of 12 kids and 10 of them in college athletics. I mean, you just don't see that all the time. But I love it because her big family has been a great support system through some adversity she's faced over the years.
And whistle blows on the backdoor violations by the quarterback.
They've been in the first half. They've been very smart with the ball.
And here's Clarendon looking for her first basket still in this one. 3 to Erica Haley. That one doesn't drop. New York leading. Loud outside. The Sparks grabbing this.
Yeah, she'll be disappointed with herself. That's one she expects to make.
Jackson with the stun.
Nothing but a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
They need to get going. They wouldn't mind shaving a few more points on
That's the first point.
Yeah, she goes with defense here.
Hey, yeah, if the defense keeps giving up soft buckets like that, it won't be a lead for long. Trust me, guys.
Pass them on. Cloud. No good from outside.
You know, not the approach she needs performance for her, but luckily her teammates have picked up the slack.
And here's Jackson. Launches a 3. Both teams making some changes here. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Jones. Here's one. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And here are the Sparks now. They trail by 7. Here's Hamby. Stevens with it. He's covered by Hahn. Off the mark there with the 3. And here they come. Here's Jones. And she hits his goodbye.
Incredible body control from 6'6" Jonquel Jones to stop on a dive and hit the shot that takes a lot of practice.
That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Cloud. He scores the basket. That's his goal number 32.
Love the take from Cloud right there. Not letting the defense deter her.
The Sparks ball shot.
They want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there's clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Along with it, 9 points in the game. To the inside. Doesn't go for her. Good work defensively by Brianna Stewart.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
Now here's a one. Pass to Stevens. Launches it. On grabs the miss.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the courts.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Now here is Stevens. Jordan comes up and Chelsea Long gets the whistle that time. That's her fourth foul of the game.
Gonna get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Here's Ionescu.
Not saying a little physicality. Ionescu is good for a dry contact when she gets to his wrist.
And this is her third and fourth free throw attempts of the game here.
Sabrina Ionescu.
First free throw is good. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside the plum. It sinks the 3-pointer.
She has come alive in the second.
She's covered by Hamby. To the middle. Stewart. An easy 2 points on the way.
Oh, we've seen that a few times. Easy bucket for me.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
And the best
It took her a little while to get into the flow of the game, but she's turned it on here in the second quarter.
Now here's Plum, guarded by Davis. And Jackson tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Plus 8 rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They're kicking the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets the tone.
Shot by Stevens, no good.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
And good at that time.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
That's right. 5 of the last 8 from the inside. They've established themselves inside.
Here's Davis. He hasn't scored yet. Halftime sure will change. Here's Stewart. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
This is what Stewart is, a big-time scorer. She's averaged more than 20 points per game in her career.
Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
Found the Achilles heel of his defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here's Stewart. That one misses. This game wasn't happening. It hasn't even been close. The New York Liberty out front, up by 16. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Welcome to
Hey, it is halftime at our WNBA2K game, 66-50. The New York Liberty has pushed out to a 16-point lead over the struggling LA Sparks by shooting 52% in the first half. As you saw, they made 26 of 50, while the Sparks made just 18 of 44 shots for 41%. Three-point shooting, the Liberty 50%, 8 of 16. The Sparks struggling at 43%. Not bad, but not good enough to beat the defending champs. 66-50 is the score. Free throw shooting 6 of 8 for New York, 75%. The Sparks only getting to the line 5 times, but making all 5 shots. You notice they were driving to the basket, not getting the calls, but they missed quite a few layups in the paint also. Speaking of paint, points in the paint, 13, make that 32-18 advantage for the Liberty. They also have an advantage of 17-2 on fast break points, assists 22-9. So they're moving the ball with efficiency while the Sparks are struggling in their half-court offense. 66-50 to score. The leading scorer in the first half for New York, Brianna Stewart with 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. Sabrina Ionescu, 18 points in the first half with 3 assists and 2 rebounds. She's 6 of 9 from the field, including 3 of 6 from distance. Stewart, 3 for 4 outside the three-point arc. Courtney Vandersloot, 3 for 5 on the afternoon, 2 for 3 beyond the three-point line. 9 points for her. Natasha Cloud with 6, 5 points for Isabel Harrison, 4 points for Jonquel Jones. He has 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 block shot on 2 of 4 shooting. And Haju with 2 points and 4 rebounds. 2 points for Venetia Lady Hamilton as well off the bench in her 17 minutes with 4 assists, 2 rebounds to go on with their deuce. For the Sparks, they are led by Kelsey Plum. She had 15 points in the first half on 4 of 7 shooting. She's 3 for 3 from downtown, 4 of 4 at the free throw line. Cameron Brink with 14 points, 3 rebounds on 6 of 10 shooting. She's 2 for 2 from downtown. Azure Stevens with 11, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 of 7 on the day so far in the first half, 2 of 5 from distance. De'Erica Hanby pretty much starting in the small forward position, a little bit out of position for her. She's normally at that 4 spot, 3 points in her 15 minutes, 3 rebounds, 1 of 6 shooting, and 1 of 4 from downtown. Zia Cook with 3 points off of the bench, 2 points for Rakia Jackson starting in that guard spot. She's 1 for 6. She struggled over 4 from outside the arc. So let's see if she can get started and get rolling in the second half. Mercedes Russell, 2 points in the first half over the bench, and that's it for the Sparks. 66-50, New York Liberty. Second half coming up next on KR Entertainment Sports.
Back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. What a game we're seeing from Brianna Stewart. She broke out her entire arsenal of post moves in the first half, and every one of them was working.
Yeah, and I'm going to call her the magician because I think she might have even a few more tricks up her sleeve, and I think she's going to break them out as we start heading down the stretch.
12 straight points off the 3-pointers. The team looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get in their jersey and try to deny those touches.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
And that one's good. Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come very close range.
And you get these tight percentage shot attempts. It's not going to get tough. It needs to figure it out. Boy, that's a great game. Defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You can go out there and tell them, Brian.
Maybe I will.
And she moves up with the deuce.
Wow. That's 10 straight points for me. The defense is just nowhere to stop.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Here's good. Here's 6 points for her. No good for the wing.
not surprising, given their advantage on the glass.
Why did he start them in the second half and not a start?
Pass to Handy. Here's Stevens. Defended by Stewart. Stevens.
Williams is working in the second half. For 4 and 4.
They're still locked into the old coaches. So that's
Outside Stewart.
up-to-date rosters for the most part, but
Yeah, that's
coaches. They're getting killed on the board.
Here she keeps the play alive and finishes it strong.
Handy left side. Outside the arc. And it's Ionescu with the rebound. And the Liberty with possession here. 16-point lead. Anderson, no good. Now the Sparks with it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Here's Stevens. The rebound by the Liberty.
That's the way you wanted to fit. Nice job there.
Always so important to have that strong interior teams. Defensively, they've got to start bodying them up. Get a little bit more physical and help your chances of winning this game.
Yeah, they're getting outclassed in the paint. And the worst part is that close pace.
These defenders are putting in very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 games coming from all games.
And one of the league's best players, Stewart, is the kind of star who can single-handedly help you contend for a title.
Well, she knows what it takes to get there and finish the job. Now, she does need some help because teams are too good now. You need that balance. But when you have it, she's leading you into the championship discussion every single time.
And the Sparks call time here.
They see that similar to they wanted to say especially to their team. Lock things up inside.
Yeah, you're right, Tim. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all those points and coming against them in the paint.
Maybe it's for help, it's the front of player, and we've got to try something.
Let's get back to our game. Just listening to some comments made by some of the gamers on our timeline. We can't repeat. Oh, yeah. Enjoy the screen.
This one, he's got 15 starters right now. Left side, Stevens. Jackson. She's covered by Cloud.
Andrew's got the hot head.
It's called by Harrison. Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of the hole because she is not helping their offense.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, he usually devours those wide open opportunities.
They're rebounded by
Can't make a layup.
outside Stewart. Up top, Vandersloot. Double team on Gordon Vandersloot. 3-pointer Natasha Cloud. Strikes again. Goes up again. And Stewart, the lay-in, gets good.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to drop shots in. Now here's Plum. And it's stolen by Harrison. Here's Cloud. Count it. Out the open. Cloud gets the hoop. He possesses very good speed. Helps on the break. Outside Stevens. Shot to stop the run. Rebound by Brandon Stewart. She had 6 points in long range in the first half, but nothing.
They're running into the ground.
Good. Jones.
She has definitely turned things around in this game. She was more of a background player in the first half, but here in the second half, she's looking like a star. How can you stop that? With the crossover that quick, a defender has to be almost superhuman to stay in front of him.
Pass to Vandersloot. Harrison. Now Cloud. Jones left side. Clock at 4. Back to Cloud. For 3. It's all in by the Sparks. Yeah, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Long can't hit. Here's New York now. Right side, Stewart. Back away. From the arc. Annie grabs the miss.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. He's almost willing to play that open, even from way downtown. It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
I don't know if it's been my
We're trying to
design
post
or my
18
accident.
points, 1 rebound, 1 assist.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put number 3 out there.
Now here's Vandersloot. He's got 9. Outside Plum. Stevens, defended by Stewart. Here's Jackson. No good on the trash.
Kid, here
Here we go, one-on-one. A nice shot by Stevens.
At 6'6" high, coming in handy for Jones, able to see the floor well and rotate it to the open player.
Hammy outside. Plum. Pass to Jackson. Fires the three.
Still can't hit.
Followed by Harrison. To the left wing. Here's Stewart.
A great spin move.
It's all in by the Sparks.
Yeah, remember that. That's not an opportunity. He fails to convert very often.
Down low. Plum. She's covered by Cloud. And they pass it.
Enjoyed a very few games of the ball so far. Let them back into this.
New York calls timeout.
Their coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there. Maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan itself.
And it's New York's ball. 19-point game. Loud outside. The three. Count it. Number 5 for Florida this game, and she's hoisted up 11 so far.
Wow. Cloud looks almost automatic on the catch and shoot. No hesitation at all. Good choice.
No good.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside Stewart. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Just consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
Just covered by Hahn. Hahn for us miss. Well, it's still early on in her career, but I'm excited to see what Hahn shoots in this league.
One of the tallest players in the WNBA right now. Once she hones in that skill and becomes more comfortable, she's going to be unstoppable.
Now here's Clarendon. He hasn't yet put up any points in this match. They get it again. The Sparks, no good that time either. And so it's New York with it to the left side wing. And that one's good. Standing at a towering 6'10", Han is so tough to stop scoring. Remember that one ball. She's good at right spot.
It's a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And the Liberty with possession here. Now Cloud. He's got 11. Pass to Davis. Harrison. Here's Stewart. A soft touch on the left.
When they've got to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
And here's Burrell. Out to the left wing. Here's the 3. Talbot, no good. Loud outside to the paint. And that one's good.
Easy basket. It had her hide 6 feet. It allows Cloud to see over shorter defenders, see the court well.
To the wing on the left. And here's Burrell. She picks it up. And the release was before the buzzer. But it's off court. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Liberty out in front, opening a huge gap. We'll be right back to the action when we return. And we welcome you back as we get on into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And the Liberty with possession here. Pass break, here come the Sparks. Back to Gray. Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3-point range.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Pass to Thornton. Now here's Davis. Here's Burke. And she was fouled on the way up.
Stephanie, first personal foul, team's first. First team foul. At the line for the Liberty, Kennedy Burke.
And she knocks down the first one. No good on the second free throw. And here are the Sparks now. Ball's not loose. Pass to Russell. Calvin. Over to the left wing. Now Cook. 6 on the shot clock. Calvin. Off target with the 3. Outside, Sonny. Here's Davis. 3-pointer. Drills the 3-pointer.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Pass to Gray. Outside for Sims. And she can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Solidly with it. And Russell picks her up defensively. Davis misses.
Defense is ready for her guy in her face. They made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs. Rugged interior defense to just make your opponent think twice about coming down the lane.
Now here's Davis. Outside, Solidly. Hurt. Pass to Davis. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Solidly. And she drops in the layup off glass.
That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
Inside. Now Talbot. Here's Cook. Hits the 3-point bomb.
It's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today, anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
And it's New York's ball. Ionescu outside. Pass to Thornton. Davis. Odyssey Sims grabs the board.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
Here's Talbot. And there it is. Davis with it. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Can't hit it from 12 feet. He's trying to shoot her way out of it. They have the lead. She got help by being a little bit more selective tonight.
Russell, guarded by Savely. Back to Sims. Albert has to cook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it. Now here's Davis. And here's Burke. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Took advantage of some shoddy feed there. They gotta at least get a finger on her.
Back to Ionescu. Davis. The rebound by Gray.
She's going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
Here's Cook. Rebound New York.
Well, they call them layups for a reason. It's not having to miss that close to the bench.
Outside, Savely. Pass to Ionescu. Fires from deep. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
What a terrific night for Sabrina Ionescu, showing off her abilities as a natural-born scorer.
Here's Russell. Good work there as it goes. Now here's Davis. Guarded closely. Pass to Burke. Now here's Ionescu. Savely. She's covered by Sims. Russell pulls it in. Now Sims. Now Calvin. For 3. Good. And it's opposite.
What you're seeing right now is Sims' playmaking ability on full display. She sees things that other players don't.
Now here's Davis. Gordon outside. Burke. Here's Savely. Russell pulls it in. And here's Cook. Shoots the 3. They get it back. Goes back up. And Russell finishes inside.
Offensive rebounding is about energy and effort. And Russell displays both for the second chance play.
And the Liberty call time here.
Well, the coaches, they clearly don't like what's going on there, and they want to talk things over.
And why would they talk about it? They really want to take a time out there and try to take away some of the opponent's momentum.
Clarendon covering.
They come away with points, but they'd be happy if every possession needed with that shot.
To the inside. Yes, indeed. It is good. After 8 plays,
That's just great ball movement.
And let's keep this run. Passing it with the purpose. Indeed, it has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Anderson. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Shots next. It's on here again. Lots of players sitting out that 2020 bubble year. There's so much opportunity for others.
And really, one that took advantage is the Nigel Lady, averaging over 17 points per game, tripling her previous outputs, and she parlayed that into a 2021 All-Star game nod. Incredible.
The first one falls. And so she hits both. And the Sparks with possession here. Outside Clarendon. Pass to Stevens. And here's Jackson. Over by Ionescu. Jackson, no good.
You know, it has been a rough night for her, but you see both on that truck.
And here's Stewart. Jones. She's guarded by Stevens. And she gets to go as they call the foul. She's on her way to the rookie.
So it's going to be a tale of two halves for her. A slow start, but this quarter, she's really taking over.
An all-star in just her second WNBA season. Jones is one of many bright spots in the league.
Pass to Stevens. Inside. Jackson, no good. And it's New York's ball. Knocked loose. And stolen by Clarendon. Here's Jackson. Guarded by Jones. Erica Amby on the wing. And now Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Brandon Stewart.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
And yes, it's good.
That's a nice drive there. She beat the lone defender and was wide open under the bucket.
And the Liberty with possession here. Here's Davis. Loud outside. The shot comes out. Nice lead from Deja Clarendon. And stolen by Davis. Oh, and a fast break for the Liberty. Finish off the break.
A nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play, great bucket in transition.
That's how to play aggressive, attacking basketball.
And that's matching your defense with your offense.
Back to Clarendon. Amby. Let's go with a three. It's good from long range.
You want to talk dedication and work ethic. Erica Amby made more threes in her 4th year than her first 3 seasons combined, adding that deep shot to her offensive game.
Davis with it. Pass to Cloud. Outside for Stewart. Out of bounds.
That's a pass that should have been handled. Maybe because he's a little too much with the net next lead.
And the Sparks with possession here. Pass to Jackson. Some solid defense from Brianna Stewart. Now here's Davis. Three-pointer Brianna Stewart drops in the tray.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Now here's Gray. Clarendon. Again, the miss by the Sparks. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Davis with it. Clarendon covering. She hangs in there and catches in on the second chance points.
A budding yet distinguished young star. Jones's unique skills add just this different element to her team.
And so he draws the foul on the shot.
Personal foul, teams first. First team foul. At the line for the Los Angeles Sparks, Mercedes Russell.
The first free throw is good.
Here's Mercedes Russell at the free throw line. Not her strongest suits, but someone that she can still make a difference.
And she makes both free throws. Now Davis. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Resounding victory for that. It is a big territory.
It wasn't a big territory. But with the way they control and draw things to the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.
This is part of our day night doubleheader. Stay tuned for our second game coming up next. This is KR Entertainment Sports.
Starting at the number 4 position, number 7, PHX. Starting at center, number 10,
Hey folks, we're giving you some WNBA action in this game, we'll see the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Chicago Sky. And from near south side Chicago, on Lake City, run by Brian Baker continuing and two scores. We're ready for some hoops. Tonight we have two of the best defensive teams in the league. Here are the keys for this game. Patience. You might need to use more of the shot clock because you don't want to force things. Obviously, this should be a low-scoring game, and those usually come down the wire.
Well, my key is scoring off turnovers, running when you can. It's going to be very difficult to score in high situations. So, it's going to take a sign of this. A player just needs to run off the first shot. When the Shields gets comfortable shooting, she's that much better.
Solid. She's guarded by Williams. They cover for three. Chicago
She was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D. Because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems. But give Soccer so much credit, going from a partial starter to an all-star. Part of why? Improved passing.
Here's Gondorsley. Pass to Williams. Thomas with the double team. Gondorsley. And again, the sky from deep.
How about that? Going into the three-pointer against them to pick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
She picks her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. Here's the Shields. It's rebounded by Alyssa Thomas. Outside Solly. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Clever dribble move by Sabali, getting her free to take a shot.
Gondorsley with it. On the wing, dive into Shields. And there are the sides of Shields.
She's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket.
Copper outside. Birch. Thomas. Defended by Gondorsley. The kick out to Copper. They're one of honor for three. And the Mercury another three.
They're shooting 80% so far. Obviously, it's early, but offensively, they're looking great.
Pass to Atkins. To the middle. Here's Williams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picks out the pass nicely.
This is where she makes her money in the paint. Williams can score many different ways down low.
Back to Thomas. And here's Bonner. Shoots over to Shields. And it's good off the back rim and in. Chicago trailing here. That comes to triple doubles here in the WNBA. Austin Thomas is in a league of her own.
She is just a machine. Smashing triple double records left and right, calling plays, making shots. She does it all.
Well, with her 6'4" length, Sabali can gobble up boards. Also has the energy to get that rebound and go up with
Astagonda's there. Atkins. Here's Gondrzig.
She gets in that good of a position, it's just so hard to stop her.
And it's subtly missing. On offense, here the Sky. Trailing by 2. Here's Atkins. Goes back up. So he was close on a shot. You see the contact there.
First personal foul, team
Ariel Atkins can do a lot for a team offensively. But she's also a very talented defender. She does a great job forcing turnovers and putting pressure on both shooters.
Yeah, the first one at the line is good. Oh, good at the line. Now Thomas. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. But I want her to be great. They get it back. Here's Birch. And a foul. They're away on this side. It's going to be on Ariel Atkins. That's always an interesting time of the season. For some teams, it's now or never if they're going to make a playoff push.
Oh, true. I mean, teams in the life right now, teams they already have their sights on the playoffs.
But like Blake said, for others, this is do or die time. If the postseason run is not in the cards, it might be time to switch the focus and get ready for next year.
And she makes the first. So she hits both of them. And here's the Shields. 5 points in the game. She made that one.
She's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
Pass to Copper. Back to Thomas. Bonner. Now Sabali. Shoots over Williams. But Mercury with another miss.
You don't see that too often. Plenty of space if she gets an open jumper.
Right side to Shields. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Gondrzig. 3-pointer. Outside to Shields. Just 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows.
team first foul, 17 foul. And for your Chicago Sky, Reese.
On defense, Phoenix for 13, and he hits the jumper.
This has been a disorder. Can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be confident in any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that claim.
Now here's Gonzo. Excellent D from Melissa Thomas.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Solidly. And it's called in by Reese. Chicago leading. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Now here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Chicago on versatility. Melissa Thomas with it. He's finishing top 5 in rebounds and 10 assists.
You're showing, too, she's one of the better defenders in the league. And Thomas is playmaking, rebounding, scoring as well. And an incredibly valuable player for this team.
Became a WNBA All-Star for the first time in 2017. Thomas has been great for this league.
He's perfectly lined this guy. Here's Reese. The shot goes in. Reverses.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Now here's Whitcomb. Mercury with another miss. That's to Milic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Nobody was anywhere close to her. She can't believe she can bury it.
Dixon on his way to cover. And that one's good. Thomas.
Well, the paint is Thomas's bread and butter because she is very confident in her ability to score inside.
Chicago. Now timeout called by Chicago. And she was fouled on the way up.
Personal foul, teams first. Team foul. For Chicago. Mecca. Shoot two.
That one's off. And the second free throw good. The Mercury trail. And stolen by WNBA. That's basket number 2 with her third shot. Off to the fast 2 for 3.
Beating opponents with physicality. I love that rugged, old school style that Thomas can bust out.
Pass to Reese. Now Milic. She's covered by Thomas. Tries for 10, and it's good.
Kayla's shot. She's got good balance and arc. It's a pretty jump.
Now here's Thomas. He's covered closely. And it's Dixon missing. Chicago in the lead. Pass to Nurse. It's over Whitcomb. That shot by Nurse. No good. Now Dixon. Thomas down low. He's got 6. That one, no good. To the inside. Nurse. Up and in. Shoot for 3 from the field.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coaches got to make the substitutions. Energize his team.
Well, the turnaround is so big that at least they come to the game.
Here's Reese. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points for the Lakers.
Way to crash the offensive glass there. And once she gets her hands on it, you know it's going back up and in.
Now Thomas. Down low. Back to the wing. For 3. Nailed for 3-point land.
Just such an intelligent distributor. Thomas has an amazing feel for when she should distribute the rock.
Pass to Reese. And she puts it in for the easy 2. Crazy assist on that one.
Another bucket in the game. That's just something they have not been able to stop today. And if they want to win this game, they got to figure out how to stop it.
You know, Brian, I think it's time to switch things up on D. What they've got going on right now is not getting it done.
Outside. Good work defensively by Sammy Whitcomb. And here's Dixon. Downtown.
The quarter was 23 of the Buckets out.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
Just can't end a quarter better than that.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Sky up 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, the guys were in the box.
I like what we're seeing for them of quiet the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
Flipping the aggressor early, attacking the hook, and getting in the paint.
Now here's Thomas. On him outside. It looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Here's Gonders there. Pass to the Shields.
Not even tight.
Aerial action.
Not even on the lead.
Clock at 6. Pulls up on the elbow. Urge with the rebound.
They can choose whoever they
Anybody
want.
want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
And here's Sanchez Scott on the outside. But cupboard is empty. Fifth missed shot from the field. Pass to Gonders there. To Shields with it. Honor defending. Launches it. And back to the three.
But to be an all-star wing like the Shields, you need to hit threes. These are very hard to become reliable on them too.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. And they pick up 2.
They continue to get it inside. The defense is struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from inside like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Comments, no good.
Well, it's kind of a tight defense to force them this.
Defense like that, honestly, I'd say 300%.
308%.
Yeah, like that.
Outside solidly. Will it go? Great D, that's out from Elizabeth Williams.
The game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of the hole because she is not helping their offense.
It's stolen by Copper. Thomas, defended by Gonders there.
Phoenix time. Warrior first. Second quarter.
Now here's Gonders there. She's covered by Thomas. Gondrzak with it. To the paint. Here's Williams. It's good.
This defense is getting beaten up on the inside. Giving them hard to make big runs to the rim.
They haven't been able to return the favor. Their offense in the paint hasn't been up to par.
Timeout call from Mercury.
She's been ice cold and forcing a lot of shots, and as a result, her team is suffering. Instead, get the ball moving, get her teammates involved.
And the
2.5 minutes played. Pass to Taylor. Copper with the ball. They can't stop the run with that one. Inside. Ball's not loose. Here's Gondrzig.
Definitely is their football percentage even more. They're enjoying a big hit to that guy.
That's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on the steal.
Sinks the three-pointer.
When Bonner gets a clean look, she doesn't hesitate. She's good at catch and shoot situations.
Outside the sheet. That one good for two.
It's hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
Usually when teams give up runs like this, because they allow kids to slip inside. It can be too complete.
Here's Taylor. Bonner left side. 6 to shoot. Pass to Sutherland. Copper outside. The three-pointer is on target.
Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Here's Chicago now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now Gondrzig. He's got 5. Outside. Urge with the rebound.
Hard to figure out why she gets buried that way. Not a defender near her.
To the paint. Kick out to Bonner. Pass to Copper. Let's go with a 3. Bangs on the trifecta.
Lucky, unselfish player. Bonner is one of the best passing forwards in the WNBA, constantly looking to get everybody involved.
Chicago leading. And here's Gondrzig. To the middle. And Williams again with the go.
Passing to make that basket possible.
Copper outside. Back to Bonner. Pass to Taylor. On the arc. And the Mercury, another 3.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is step slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's Gondrzig. Now here's Atkins. 6 on the shot clock. They waste no time getting those 3 points.
An insightful youngster that wants to know everything about the game of basketball. Atkins has really embraced and effortlessly adjusted to the WNBA game.
And that was good. Solid assist.
Not much working for her as she moves to 1 for 6 in the quarter.
Now here's the Shields. 16 points for her. Time called here in the side. Decide to talk it over. He's outside. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix trailing here. Here's Whitcomb. That's the Bonner. For three. They get the rebound. Pick up to Copper. Bonner from deep. Good. Coming up with a spike on the Copper.
Well, you know what? She doesn't shoot the highest percentage from beyond the arc, but Bonner does have the ability to hit from deep.
It's good. She makes her shot the game.
The fakes there for. Get your defender off their feet and drive right around.
Down low. For the bucket. It's made five so far.
She's putting on an excellent offensive display, and she may just be getting started.
Now here's Nurse to the inside. Good
vision from the other Nurse. She did this one a wide open shooter, and then set them up accordingly.
Here's Copper. Baked in off the glass.
The advantage to a shoddy D there. They gotta at least get a finger on her.
Chicago with the ball. Well, one of the biggest strengths for Kia Nurse is her ability to score off the bounce.
Yeah, and even when she doesn't get to the rim, she's got a terrific mid-range game. She can also draw a dish and really balances out this rotation.
Her shot has been off it. With her team leading, perhaps she should maybe focus more on her own game.
Now here's Onyenwere. She's covered by Copper. That's the Nurse. Here's Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Onyenwere. Target from outside.
Yeah, that's if his shot selection there was been all over her.
Absolutely. You just can't rise up over the top of the guarding you. The ball has to go somewhere else.
Now here's Onyenwere.
That's a serious skill for Nurse to score when she's being hit like that. Tremendous.
To the paint. Here's Copper. That's it. Coming up with assist from
After going scoreless in the first, she's really found a way to turn it on in the second quarter.
Outside Williams. That's to Milic. Puts up a three. Rebounded by Copper. Inside, Taylor. And she makes good on the layup.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
And here's Onyenwere. To the middle. Beautiful dance. And here are the Mercury. Outside Whitcomb. The tray. Alive by Phoenix. Fires for three. Gets a three-pointer ball.
If you allow Whitcomb to get a shot off and lift him off a nice pass, it is normally going in.
Here's Nurse. Yes, six.
Phoenix foul. Team foul. Substitution on court.
the arc. Covered is empty. Her fifth missed shot from the field. She's made 3.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Dixon on Nwede covering. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Whitcomb. Back to the clock. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
Deadly from that corner. Sammy Whitcomb. Fantastic from deep.
Maxwell. And the release was before the buzzer. And we're through the first half of play here. It looks been a good one. It's the Mercury. Lead by 2. And we'll play briefly, but getting right back down there for the start of the third quarter after the break.
Well, it is halftime 59-57 on our two-night doubleheader on this final Sunday in the month of July. 59-57. We got ourselves a good one in Chicago. The Sky trailing by 2. The Mercury on top, 59-57. Sammy Whitcomb getting hot there late in the second quarter. Let's take a look quickly at the scoring in the first half. For the Mercury, Dewana Bonner with 13 points on 5 of 7 shooting. She's hot 3 for 5 from downtown in her 16 minutes of play. 16 minutes of play also for Kalia Copper. She's in double figures with 10 points, 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 4 from downtown. Sandra Sabali with 9 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. By the way, Copper with 4 assists, 3 rebounds on her line. Sabali struggling just 4 of 13 from the field, 1 of 4 at the 3-point line. Came in today's game, averaging 29.1 points a game. Sammy Whitcomb with 6 points, all there in the second quarter, 2 for 7 on her shooting line. Alyssa Thomas with 6 points, 5 rebounds, just 2 assists. She's 2 for 5. Celeste Taylor with 5 points, 4 points for Morgan Birch. Natasha Mack with 3. And Sydney Uzun with 3 points for the Mercury. Now, for the Chicago Sky, Diamond DeShields with 16 points to lead the way for the Sky. She's 7 of 9, shooting 2 of 2 from downtown. She has 16 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Kia Nurse, the former Spark, 6 points, 7 rebounds for Angel Reeves. She also has a line of 3 of 6 from the field. Elizabeth Williams with 6 points, 4 rebounds, 5 points for Brianna Maxwell. Ariel Atkins with 5 points for Kiersey Gondrzik, and 4 points for Camila Cardoso to go with 3 rebounds and 2 assists. 2 points for Nicolina Micic, and 2 points for Onyenwere. And that's the scoring for the Chicago Sky. In case you're wondering about Rebecca Allen, she's out. You see there on the right side of your screen, pinched nerve in her back, so she's out injured. And that is the scoring there. Let's take a look now at the shooting for both teams. The team stats: the Mercury shooting 47%, 22 of 47 from the floor. The Sky 56%, 25 of 45. 3-point shooting is where the Mercury have made up the deficit, 11 of 24. They doubled the point attempts on the Sky. They're just 4 for 12, 33% compared to the Mercury's 46%. Free throw shooting, both teams shooting well. The 8 free throws between the two teams. Mercury 4 for 4. The Sky 75%, 3 of 4. Rebounding on the offensive glass, the Mercury 8-6 advantage. The Sky is 17-15 advantage on the defensive side of things. The rebounding total right there, 23-21. You see it on the screen. 18 assists on the Mercury, 16 for the Chicago Sky. The score 59-57. That's the score at halftime. Second half coming your way next. This is WNBA 2K basketball on KR Entertainment Sports. Highlights of DeWanna Bonner in the first half, leading her club to a 2-point lead. The Mercury fell behind by 14 points before this rally late in the second quarter. She has 13 points at the half. The only other player in double figures for the Mercury, Kalia Copper, with 10 points in the first half, both benefiting from three-point shooting. For the Chicago Sky, Diamond DeShields, the only player in double figures in the first half. She was magnificent with 16 points, lead all scorers in the first 20 minutes of play. It's the Phoenix Mercury on top, 59-57. Second half coming your way next. WNBA 2K basketball, streaming live on KR Entertainment Sports.
Both sides will assess what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game from Diamond DeShields.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps on defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about. When we talk about being efficient on offense.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. Phoenix in the lead. Bonner with it. Thomas outside. Takes the three. And the Mercury with another three.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
Defense, they have to close out quicker.
Now DeShields. Pass to Atkins. And there's the whistle. Illegal three.
Still moving to set the screen.
She sort of lowered her shoulder into her too. You perfected actually, but they were going to get her there one way or the other.
And here's Thomas.
Here's Birch.
There's the three. Gets it to go from downtown.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range for the last 5 minutes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take it.
Now here's Gonzo. Outside to Shields. Pass to Atkins. Lead in with a nice touch on the glass.
Distributor. Atkins is able to see the big picture within the game.
And so here's Phoenix. 6-point game. Down low. Solid. A shot. No good. 3D. That's out of the middle. Here's Jondersick. Mercury with the rebound.
Excellent interior D right there to force the miss.
Yeah, and unlike you, Sam, her defensive ability is a huge factor. No doubt about it.
Here's Chicago now. Pass to Williams. Outside to Shields. Rebounded by Bonner.
Nice play on D, got that hand in her face, and it prevented an easy look.
Exactly. She was alert and aware. And reacted quickly to the shot.
First one on the free throw line for her in this one. Take a break. Take a break. Two shots. First one falls for her.
In college, Satu Sabali showed a lot of promise as a top talent. Ended up going second overall in the 2020 draft.
And so she hits both. Here's Gonderzick. He has 5.
He's up by 10. Again, down by 14.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Atkins. Let's it go from deep.
Unwavering work ethic. Atkins has just about mastered the
right side. Here's Birch. Pick up the bottom. Pass to Copper. Here's the three. Atkins grabs the board.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. But he got lucky. And here are the Mercury. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Connor inside. By the Shields. Another shot. And she takes it up and leaves it in.
Intelligent ball movement from Sato Sabali gets the ball to her wide open teammate in the section, calls the stop.
And you want to honor that contribution.
She's absolutely dialed in from outside. They got to play up on her and try to deny her the ball.
Chicago trailing here. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Atkins. That's the Gonzalez. Now here's Atkins. He's covered by Copper. Off the ground right there.
Well, for an accurate shooter like Atkins, the mid-range can look effortless, but that's just because she's that good at shooting the ball.
Wasted no time on that one.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Outside to Sheila. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so here's Phoenix. Pass to Sully. Fires from deep. They get it back. Pick out to Copper. Sully. Copper. Covered by the Shields. 5 to shoot. Tries again. And it's good. The contact. Hits that shot.
That looked like AT.
And that one misses. Now here's Gonzo. Defense is right there. Inside the arc. Mercury with the rebound. Solidly with it. 14 points for her. And down it goes. 2 points.
What a difficult make from Sabali. This is why she went second overall. This is why she's the lead offensive talent. Getting the hoops when it's nice.
Has to go on this hit. Now here's the Shield. Walking forward. That miss takes her to 7 for 12 for this game. To the middle. And so she has to get to the line. Official saw the contact.
Second place rebound, third team foul.
Yeah, with strong mental and physical preparation, Thomas is able to keep her composure and really just do her thing out on the court.
Shooting two. The first free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. And so she makes both from the line. A challenging stretch for Chicago here. Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
The coach needs to tell their players to box out with some energy. Hey, come on, that's basic basketball. They've been lazy all night long. Too many second chance points.
Here's Atkins. 10 points for her. And she can't stop the run as Atkins.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's how true it is.
Yeah, Brian, they're out of the class. It has given them the advantage. It's made a difference without question.
Here's Chicago now. They trail by 18. Pass to Atkins. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls on the defense.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult the job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs just like, he just do a great job.
Here's Thomas. And it's Hurst with the rebound.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Hewitt. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Now here's Whitcomb on Nwede covering. On the inside. Outside, Solly. Shot clock at 6. The 3-pointer off the mark. And are having trouble stopping this run.
And you know, the more trips they continue to call up charges, the more the pressure builds on them.
Offensive rebound. And the unusual whistle foul. Bucket's good. And go to the line. So both teams changing it up here. And so here's Phoenix. They led by as many as 18 points. Defended by Atkins. Back. Basket counts.
Beautiful dish down low.
Now Atkins. She's got 10. Pass to Nurse. Reese. Here's Atkins. Shoots the three. Thomas with the rebound. Second chance shot. The rebound out of the sky. Inside. Anyway, shows good.
Quality trip down the floor, underrated, providing the assist to a very open team.
Defended by Atkins. To the paint, Dixon. And the layup is good after a nice defense.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off for in this run.
And here's Atkins. Moves outside. And it's off the three-point range.
Not a whole lot going down for her. She can't catch a break.
Pass to Dixon. Here's Whitcomb. Defended by Nurse.
Terrific defensive play. Other off, nice play.
Yeah, that's showing some toughness on defense. Getting physical, sticking her nose in there, and making a play.
Now here's Nurse. 6 points for her. And here's Onion Wade. To the inside. The shot by Nurse, no good.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Thomas. He's got 14. Atkins grabs the door.
That's too easy a chance to miss, guys. She has to be more aggressive with finishing the punch thing.
And a shot by Nurse, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that one.
Very steady work that he's doing on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Pretty lucky to that one. See just where to be when the shot went up.
2 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tia Nurse is double. Over Thomas. And a foul on the shot. Strike for 2. Set goes on Alyssa Thomas.
Just like how Nurse attacks the defense, putting some pressure on them, getting them to act with the pressure.
And this is our first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
And I want to see Nurse continue to work on her efficiency. If she can do this, she'll have a long career.
She hits both from the strike. And the Mercury with possession. They lead by 17. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. And cover for three. Drills it from outside.
It has been a really like barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design. It's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room and shot board and just put a number 3 out there.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided.
This definitely deserves the prize. She read the defense like a point guard and put that pass right on the money.
That's just some real versatility coming from her. Not something that the majority of them possess.
And we welcome you back as we get going into the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Outside Atkins. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
They not only increased their rebound advantage, they've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game.
Honor, no good. Now here's Gunderson. Tight defense on her. Down low. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact of the shot.
Third personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Chicago Sky, Cardoso.
And she knocks down the first one.
Some great free throw shooting so far here in the second half.
They should keep trying to initiate contact to get back to the line until they start missing from there. But as it is, they are perfect so far.
You get the points and you stop the clock.
That's how you do it.
So she picks up just one from the line that time. And it's Mercury with the ball. Outside, Solly. Pass to Bonner. Solly. She's guarded by Williams. On offense, here's the Sky. 19-point game. Here's Atkins. It's good. And the assistant.
Muscling her way through. Don't you dare count Ariel Atkins out.
To the middle. Birch. Great pass to set up the land.
That's exactly what they're going for on that possession.
And so it's Chicago with it. Outside to Shields. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Rebounded by Copper. And the Mercury with possession. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
You see how focused Copper is on the drive, just slicing her way to the bucket with confidence.
To Shields with it. Pass to Williams. Now Johnson. Got a piece of it. Now to Atkins. Pass the yard. Pass the
She is starting to heat up from outside. That's her second 3-ball of the half.
Yep, that goes.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity, and they're getting excellent results.
You know, that's a winning formula. Counting the ball down low, being aggressive, and they're being very assertive offensively.
Ariel Atkins on the way. He's by Copper. Here's Gunderson. That 3 off the mark.
Well, she had 1 3 in the first half, but so far in the second, she's come up empty.
Here's Solly. And the layup falls.
It's clear that Sabali has it going on right now, showing no interest in taking her foot off the gas pedal.
And here's Gondrzik. Tries to break her ice. And it's rebounded by Sabali. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Pass to Birch. A rebound by the Sky. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now here's Gondrzik. No good with the layup.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone. Their efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
Here's Gondrzik. Outside Atkins. Shoots over Bonner. Chicago again missing. Solly with it. Williams there.
By Bonner. By Copper.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling the club.
That was great.
And they're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty.
Ariel Atkins on the way. Charity strike shot. The shot's good.
She's enjoyed a very good day shooting the ball so far. You can bring them back into this.
Pass to Solly. Here's Taylor. Lets it fly. That one falls. Great assist by Saki's offside.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
You kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
On the wing, diving to Shields. Cleans it from downtown.
Watch out. Now that she's got her first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Now here's Solly. She's guarded by Williams. On the wing, Kalia Copper.
Copper bombs a three. Solly's stacking up
She's
assists
putting
right
on
now.
a commanding performance here.
That's
She's
4
now
straight
getting
possessions where she's picked up
3 points
assists.
half now.
Copper with 22.
Here's Chicago now. Gondrzik with it. Pass to the Shields. Releases. Taylor grabs the ball.
The rebounding has been off the chart today, guys.
Solly
That's
2
another one
assists
reason
shy
why
of a
this game is out
triple-double.
of hand right now.
Exactly. Their leading is not surprising.
Taylor.
Given their
Another assist. And
It's
Taylor
good
bombs
from
another.
long range.
Celeste Taylor.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from 3-point range, but the shot was
Wide
there.
open baseline 3. She's got 2 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists.
Pass to Atkins. And here's Williams. Guarded by Savali. Here's Gondrzik.
Good idea. Good foul, Williams. Average free throw. She's
2 fouls now on Mercury.
Elizabeth Williams.
Liz Williams at the line for 2. After running a little point forward a la AT.
And
Really a different background than most. Elizabeth Williams was born in England. She went to high school in Virginia, and she's become a great WNBA player.
And good on the second. So she makes both.
This is one of the things that they need to keep doing in the second half to keep up the wing. Keep burying those free throws. They've been sensational at the line.
Inside.
Side layup, good by Dixon. That's the 10th assist for Sabo. 6 in this quarter alone.
Teams first.
Sky making the switch here.
And that is a triple-double for Satu Sabu. 113.84. And she did that in actual games. Her stock would rise. And she has the potential.
And the free throw, no good. And so is Chicago.
20 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists for Sabo.
There's outside. There's a triple.
And there's her 11th rebound.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not.
Right-hander, no.
Solidly missing.
That was a tough shot.
Here's Reese. Down low.
That's how the point is made for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Now here's Solid. She started closely. Just 5 to shoot.
They get it out. Not for those.
Here's Reese. Guarded by Savely.
Angel, the reverse was good.
Angels. Reese. And here's Dixon. Left side, Savely. Pass to Taylor.
Taylor for 3. No, he's rebound Cardoso.
Field with that miss. Nurse outside. Jacks up a 3. Unable to get that one to go. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Here's Dixon. Here's Taylor. Outside, Solidly. Over on the way
17
to
foot.
iron and sinks the shot.
Check out Sabali on the catch and shoot right there. No hesitation at all. Completely focused on the basket, and that's how you have to be.
Pass to Reese. Maxwell. Birch with the rebound.
Terrific D. That's how to protect the rim.
To the paint.
Oh, quick catch to Copper. Further to Dixon scored.
Assist by Scotty Solid.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach,
Another assist for Solid.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
And Brian, you want to run up the score?
Pass to Reese. The 3. It's rebounded by Phoenix.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Now here's Solid. Here's Taylor. 3-pointer. Good.
That's Taylor, another
A big
3.
becomes
That's 13
they're
points for
playing
her.
with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both
And
ends
another
of the
assist
floor.
for
They've been
Solid.
controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Pass to Onion Wade. Shot to stop the run.
Oh,
Freeze the 3-pointer.
That's your ball game.
Yeah, we know she's
The Mercury
right?
rally from 14 down to win it 120 to 91.
Easily grabbing this one. Please get a resounding victory for them in an enemy territory, no less.
It was enemy territory, but with the way that they controlled the game, they took the crowd completely out of it. That's how to get it on the road.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
Fatu Sabali and the Phoenix Mercury rally and win this one going away 20-91. Check quickly on the box score. Kalai Copper with 22 points. She had 5 rebounds and 5 assists. Maybe she is picking up that steal against Ariel Atkins. Copper consistent, slashing to the basket, shooting mid-range, shooting from distance. Helped rally the Mercury, along with the shooting of Dewana Bonner in that second quarter. When the Mercury were down by 14, rallied to lead at the end of the half by 2. Fatu Sabali a triple-double, 22 points, 12 assists, 11 rebounds. She actually got 12 rebounds. That last rebound wasn't counted. But a triple-double for Sabali, with 7 of those assists, or 8 of those assists coming in the fourth quarter. Dewana Bonner with 16. 14 points, 11 rebounds for Alyssa Thomas. She also had 5 assists. Celeste Taylor with 13 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Morgan Birch with 11 points, 11 points to go along with 8 rebounds on 4 of 5 shooting. Natasha Mack with 7, 6 points for Sammy Whitcomb, 6 for Liz Dixon, Sylvia Usman with 3. And that's the scoring for the Mercury. For the Chicago Sky, 19 for Diamond DeShields, 15 for Ariel Atkins. Camila Cardoso with 11 points, 9 rebounds on 5 of 8 shooting. 11 points for Angel Reese to go along with 12 rebounds for a double-double for her, shooting 5 of 9. So the two bigs, 10 of 17 tonight, and 22 points between them, and 21 rebounds. Elizabeth Williams with 8 points for Kia Nurse. Kiersey Gondrzak with 5 points for Michaela Anyawere, 5 points for Brianna Maxwell, Nicolina Micic with 4, and that's the scoring for Chicago. The Mercury shoot 53% to win this ball game, making 47 of 88 shots. The Sky usually shot 43%. 3-point shooting is where the Mercury had the edge. 18 of 36, 50% shooting from downtown Chicago. 8 of 26, just 31%. Free throw shooting, the Mercury 80%, 8 of 10. The Sky 9 of 11, 82%. Points in the paint, pretty close, 52-50 Chicago. But those second chance points, 17-11 went to the Mercury. Bench points, 35-33 Mercury. The assists, a plus 14 in the assist department. 38 assists for Phoenix tonight, 24 for Chicago. Defensive rebounding, the Mercury had an 8-point advantage, 39-31. Offense rebounding was even. Both teams took care of the ball. Only 3 turnovers between the two teams. 3 points given up by the Mercury. 4 points given up by the Mercury. 3 by Chicago. Biggest lead of the game for the Sky was 14 in the second quarter. The biggest lead in the game for the Mercury, 32 points, and they win it 120-91. That's our final, our WNBA2K afternoon or day doubleheader. There's a night doubleheader coming up later this evening. You're watching WNBA 2K basketball, exclusively streamed on KR Entertainment Sports. Champions play here. WNBA 2K basketball is an exclusive presentation of KR Entertainment Sports. Any reproduction, retransmission, restreaming of these streamcasts without the express written permission of KR Entertainment Sports is strictly prohibited.